Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Yahweh. Yahweh been the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah been the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we into this voting situation, and the average person thinking that these people control the country, and they don't know the history behind the situation, and they don't understand who is in control. Now you had two major situations that can clearly show you who controlled the country. You had Nixon. Nixon said these people trying to get me to do something as president, but you got these small hat peoples. They the ones control the media, control the magazines, control everything. Then you had Truman. When it came to the land of Israel, he said, well, the Arabs wanted me to do something, and the Zionists wanted me to take over the whole land. But I told the Zionists we got to go piece by piece, take small steps, take a little bit at a time. We can't just kick the peoples off the land. This way back in the 1940s, late 40s and 50s, in World War II, or 1948 to be exact. So then you got Biden. Biden say we giving these we if we wouldn't have had if we wasn't supporting the state of Israel, we would have created the state of Israel. Pretty much saying that the state of Israel is something that they need for like a military outpost. Okay? And so this is what people don't understand. Then you had JFK, the president, that they pretty much knocked off and got mad at because my major statement that he made is when he said we got these secret proceedings and these secret organizations that's dealing with the country. And what are these secret organizations? See, you got the Freemasonry. That's one part of the organization. And these Freemasons are united. And they all work together. They got an international Freemason situation. So this just not, oh, it's the country. And you got a governmental system, and you got legislator, and you got the laws, and you got to pass this law to get this done, and you got to pass that law to get that done. No. They got a hierarchy, just like a corporation, and come to find out, the United States is just a corporation. See, ran out of Washington, D.C., it's just a corporation, and any corporation has a owner, has a CEO and a founder. You see, and who was the founder of America? The so-called Illuminati, 1776. Why is the Illuminati got a date? See, when you look up the Illuminati, they're gonna have a date to it, and that date says 1776. A bunch of German psychologists and scientists then came up with, was enlightened on who really supposed to be ruling the world, and we finna create a whole prison system for these people and congregate they behind together. See, and long as we keep them in subjugation, we can keep the control over the world, and we gonna let everybody know in the world when as we are colonizing them, we're gonna educate them and educate their wise people See, through our Freemasonry, our secret organization, you got a Chinese Freemason, an Indian Freemason, East Indian Freemason, the Arab Freemason. See, they telling all of the people in their secret organization what's the real truth, what's the real enlightenment. See, and this Satan, and this Lucifer Satan, see, he just the elite leader over all the rest of them, the Rothschild, the Rockefeller. This is what the people don't know. They were talking about a freaking peasant that they allowing to be manager over the company. See, a supervisor, a shift manager. See, we gonna vote on who gonna be the shift manager, and hopefully the shift manager can raise the minimum wage, and hopefully the shift manager can help people with loans and all this kind of crap, man. Say the shift manager ain't got no power in the situation, man. If that CEO and that founder don't approve it, it's not gonna go down. They might don't want to decrease their money. They might want to increase their money. They might want to rob the workers even more. So if the founder want to rob the workers even more, that's what they gonna do. And so this is what's going on in Babylon. Now, let's go back to ancient Babylon, because this is Babylon the Great, according to the scripture. Let's go to ancient Babylon and see what was going on. Because people don't understand how kings and rulers operate. This is Daniel, thinking maybe chapter 1, where he goes in and they talking about the king. Might be, let's see here. Might be when they had that, when they had the image, he made some statements. Oh, snap. All right. I was thinking about this Daniel 6. Now, it says that the king, was it Darius? If it pleased Darius to set over the kingdom 120 princes, which would be over the whole kingdom. So Darius was the king. Okay, so he put people under him that was in charge, put them in charge, 20 princes. And then over them, he put 3 presidents. So over his 20 princes, he got 3 presidents. Just like you got the Congress and the senators, and then over the senators and the Congress, you got the presidents. See, you got the vice president, you got the and the president. So this is what people not understanding. Darius was the king. America got presidents, but they got kings over that. They got people that got way more power than a freaking president in America. He's just a spokesperson for the king. The King Darius, he didn't pop up on the scene and say nothing. He gonna let his princes say stuff. He gonna let his presidents make declarations. And look at what it says here too. It says, and over these 3 presidents, of whom Daniel was first, that the princes might give account unto them, and the king should have no damage. See, the king didn't want nobody dealing with him and mad at him about anything. They gonna get mad at the princes and one of the 3 presidents before they even think about him. See, this is what people not understanding, but the scriptures let you know how these kingdoms operate. It says, then Daniel was preferred above the presidents and the princes, because an excellent spirit was in him, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. So Daniel wound up being over the king's realm, but he was still under that king. That king got the power to kick Daniel up out of there and say, Daniel, okay, I'm not dealing with you. I'm finna deal with one of these other presidents I got. And this is what these Americans, so simple-minded, they can't get wrap their head around now. And that's why you let you know Christianity ain't nothing, man. They don't teach the people nothing. They dumb the people down and want to talk about two scriptures out the Bible. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And John 3:16, he loved everybody. He died for the world. God so loved the world. They don't quote two scriptures all the time and don't be knowing what the heck going on in the world, man. Got no understanding of rulership and kingdom situations. Because let's look at a kingdom of the Lord. What did Yahweh say? How he was gonna set up his kingdom. Now he the king now. Let's get this. Yahweh the king. I got to put them the word Salakia. There we go. Now how would Yahweh gonna set up his kingdom? Now we know about the 144,000, but look at this. It says, and Yahweh said unto them, verily I say unto you that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So now you're finna have Yahweh you're gonna have the 12 thrones, and then you're gonna have the 144,000. See, you're going to have order in the kingdom. But the king ain't going to have to always jump out there and do stuff. You're going to have the apostles. They going to be doing judging. See, he ain't got to be the only one judging with the gavel and, I'm the judge of everything. Yeah, he the ultimate judge, but he don't got to be doing all the judging. He going to have the 12 apostles judging. He going to have the 144,000 judging. You see, let's get it out of Obadiah. Obadiah 21, it says, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. So in the Lord's kingdom, he gonna have the same situation where he judging, and he not gonna have to judge everything. He gonna have many judges. Now this situation, what our people's got going on, what they don't understand what what they be doing. I'm thinking it's in this verse. Is it Deuteronomy or Leviticus? It might be Deuteronomy. I'm getting my books mixed up. Okay. Verse 15. It says, you shall in no wise set him king over you, who the Lord your God shall choose. One from among your brethren shall you set king over you. You may not set a stranger over you, which is not your brother. See, they trying to sit up there and vote for somebody, and see, these elites know this law, and they know, okay, we need to make somebody to be their brother or their sister. That's why they trying to push that narrative that Camilla is a Negro woman. She's not a BW. She is a freaking one of these descendants of a slave master that went and got him an Indian woman and knocked off the Indian woman. And he was the child of a slave master who probably mixed in with one of these Jamaican women, and now he got a tan. So he don't look like his daddy, because the daddy went and knocked off one of these slave girls, just like Bob Marley daddy, knocked off one of these slave girls in Jamaica, and now he got the child come out with a tan, but it's still that darn white man's child. I think Sicily, I think Bob Marley daddy from Sicily is one of them places over there by Italy, right off the coast of Italy. And so the same thing happened with Camilla. Her daddy just got with some uh what you call it, Jamaican person and had a child, then her daddy is a mixture of a white man's child and a Negro woman. And then that child that's a child of a slave master with a Negro mama gets with an Indian woman. So now they just saying, oh, she's Jamaican and Indian, and the Jamaican part makes her a Negro woman. No, that's a lie. And that's why they pushing the narrative that she's a Negro woman, so all of these descendants of slaves can try to go with her and vote for her and make them feel good because they voting for their own peoples, which is it's a lie, man. But they know the law, and they know that's why the people gonna gravitate. Just like with Obama, they thought he was from the hood, which his daddy from booty scratching land, and he probably ain't one of the kings that go back to the Israelites. And ain't no telling what if that man was just a prop that they used in the freaking picture, and he could be some mixed dude's child who really had a Edomite daddy. So you never know what they really got going on because they so secretive in all they moves. But anyhow, we don't supposed to put none of these people over us, and these people wanna. Oh, I'm a Trump supporter, and I don't care what the backlash I get for being a Trump supporter. But I'm gonna be a Trump supporter. See, Trump is a real man, and all this crap. See, we like Trump because Trump is the real deal. He a real Edomite that's gonna put it to their behind and destroy the country. That's why we like Trump. We don't like him because he is good for us. He good for us on getting us the heck out of here, causing all kind of commotion and destroying his own people's kingdom. See, we want him to burn the house down. He the type that'll get drunk and burn the whole house down. So we say, oh yes, put him in there. Please put Trump in there because that joker crazy. He'll burn the house down and go to war with all his peoples, man. He don't give a dang. That's the only reason we like Trump. See, we got a whole nother like for Trump. But these people sitting up there thinking that just because he no business and he a man's man, they gonna come out better with him. A freaking simp. And then the same thing with Camilla. Oh, she a woman and she gonna tend to our rights as women rights. Say, you okay, you keep believing that crap. But our peoples are totally confused about who is in control, and they thinking a vote ain't gonna help them. Because somebody want to be on the TV talking about get out there and vote. It don't matter what happened. Just get out there and express your right to vote. The people died for it. Shut up, man. Ain't nobody die so you can vote for your slave master. That's the dumbest thing in the world. And if they died so you can vote for your slave master, they was retarded and stupid. But I'm going to leave it there. I just want to bring all those points out. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.